What's going on everyone, Manny at the Game and Manny channel here, and welcome to another video. A few weeks ago, we had a Nintendo Direct focusing on the brand new Nintendo console, being the Nintendo Switch 2. The Direct started off with a trailer of a brand new Mario Kart game coming to the console, Mario Kart World, which shows a lot of stuff about the game. And I am so excited to hear more when it was announced that a Nintendo Direct focusing on Mario Kart World will be aired on April 17th. Ever since the Switch 2 Direct, we learned more about the game through the Treehouse livestream as well as the gameplay demo. But then April 17 came, and the Direct is here, and it was a letdown. But before we get to why, let's take a look at the Direct itself. The Direct started off with a showcase of the courses, new and returning courses, Mario Bros. Circuit, Crown City, Salty Speedway, which gave me Toad Harbor vibes, Starview Peak, Boo Cinema, but hey, at least this shall give us a small look at SNES Ghost Valley 1, and the returning courses including Toad's Factory from Mario Kart Wii, Peach Beach from Mario Kart Double Dash, which I thought it was a brand new track when I saw the trailer back in the Switch 2 Direct. I've already made a video on the courses that are confirmed, which I think that video is pretty much outdated, and they didn't add more tracks, as we'll end up getting 32 tracks instead of the 48 like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because to be honest, I'm pretty mixed on the track selection, specifically the retro selection. Sure, you got Airship Fortress, Toad's Factory, and Shy Guy Bazaar, but tracks like Desert Hills and DK Pass are very questionable choices, which I would have picked better choices like Luigi's Mansion or Delfino Square. And yes, I'm still coping for Luigi's Mansion, shut up. Moving Meadows and Choco Mountain didn't need to return. Don't get me wrong, I like these tracks, but they're already in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And Sky High Sundae was an odd choice, but at least it looks better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But honestly, I would rather have a different tour track to return instead, like Piranha Plant Pipeline. Nintendo, do you remember that track? Which I have a bad feeling that Nintendo's gonna ditch this track even with DLC, because Nintendo's going to pretend that this doesn't exist. Also, where are the GBA and Wii U tracks? Which I could see DLC is going to happen. This game would be perfect for tracks like Sunset Wilds, despite what I said about Moo Moo Meadows and Choco Mountain, Lakeside Park, and Sunshine Airport. And yes, I'm well aware that Anti-Gravity didn't make the cut, but come on, you could drive on a wall in World. They could use some of the Wii U tracks, but that's enough about the courses. Next are the characters, which there's not much to talk about the characters, as they've already shown returning and newcomers we've seen for the past few weeks, because they didn't show more returning characters as well as more newcomers. Like, where are the Koopalings? Where's Diddy Kong? Where's Poochie? But the Direct has confirmed 156 playable characters, with the costumes being separated, which is pretty disappointing that the characters won't get a sub-menu like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more than 156 characters in the final release, as I can see more could be added. I could say the same thing with the cards, as there are 48 confirmed so far. What happened to Rob? Next is the Grand Prix and Knockout Tour, which, yeah, we've already know about that in the Switch 2 Direct. But once we conquer all the Grand Prix cups, we'll get a special cup with a Rainbow Road, as usual, obviously. And I really don't need to explain about Knockout Tour, but I am looking forward to trying it out though. And next are the items. They showed off some of the items, which we already know a bit from the Treehouse event and the demo gameplay. Coin Shell. When being thrown, coins appear. Ice Flower. Returning from Mario Kart Tour, but functions similar to the Fire Flower like in Mario Kart 7 and 8, and will freeze the racer. Hammer. Another item returning from Mario Kart Tour, and functions the same as in Tour, but the hammers can stay on the track. Mega Mushroom. Returning from Mario Kart Wii, and functions the same as we know. The feather item from Super Mario Kart, which also returned in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This time the feather item is no longer battle mode exclusive. And a brand new item, Kamek. From being a playable character to an item is such a disappointment. Kamek can transform the racers into different characters, which I would rather have him playable instead. Because no way in hell I'm transforming into my arch nemesis, Charge and Chuck. God, I hate this. Next are the features, including Smart Steering and Auto Accelerate from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, auto-use items from Mario Kart Tour, tilt controls from Mario Kart Wii, and the camera options, which I won't be using. We already know how costumes were unlocked by grabbing the bag containing a food item. Next are the new tricks. They showed off some of the tricks such as charge jump by holding your drift button to charge to make your cart jump, which could be useful for online plays, and the rewind feature, which your character will rewind to the original position. However, the other racers aren't affected by the rewind feature, so I guess we'll have to use it carefully. And this feature can only be used in free roam and solo plays. Good thing it cannot be used in online. Next are the returning modes, which surprisingly wasn't shown for the past 2 weeks until now, including time trials, versus mode, and battle mode. Time trials we're all familiar with, racing against the clock, as well as downloading Ghosts online. Versus mode, setting different classes, items, computer difficulties, and race count. And we're also going to get a setting which is likely toggle the intermissions if you want to race like we do back then. Also with 24 players, you can set up 4 different teams. Battle mode, which only features balloon battles and coin runners, but they have shown off the battle courses including Big Donut from Mario Kart 64, a snow area, a battle arena takes place in Crown City, a Meadows which is likely Moo Moo Meadows, or a route that is near Moo Moo Meadows. And in addition, the music from Chain Chomp Roulette from Mario Kart Wii can be heard, which that one's likely going to return. I honestly don't care much about battle mode, so it's not a big deal for me. Up next, free roam, which we already know about free roam, but they did show off stuff that wasn't shown yet. It features different types of missions, different coins to collect, and hidden panels. And we already knew about the snapshot mode. Also, this is a nice remix of Bob on Battlefield from Super Mario 64.
Takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas. Drive the desert. Or jump off from way up here.
As for the other features, we already know about multiplayer modes, including wireless play, but they have confirmed that online play is returning, which makes sense, as well as online play with friends, as well as the game supports the uses of game chat feature, which we already know about it. Also, is the game chat feature really necessary for the Switch 2? Like, is it really a good idea to have it? Because this feature might have some red flags. And I'm not even gonna bother using the feature when Discord exists. And I am so glad I woke up late, because this direct is pretty much a letdown, as most of it is just stuff that we already know for the past few weeks. Sure, they showed off versus mode and battle mode, but still, what was even the point of having this direct? But I can see more stuff will be added later as time goes on before the launch of the Switch 2 console and Mario Kart World, which I'm planning to get the bundle because no way in hell I'm paying $80. So what do you guys think about this Mario Kart World Direct? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a like, leave a comment down below what you think, and if you're new to the channel, why not hit the subscribe button for more Mario and Nintendo content in the future. With that being said, goodbye, take care, peace.